Yo, what's up guys? This is TransAaron38 coming at you with some more Transformers Power of the Primes action, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Transformers Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Dinobot Swoop. And there he is in his robot mode, how he comes packaged. Very cool looking figure. Yeah, this is my video 3 of the new Power of the Primes, fellas. I will be reviewing I think they call him Slug. Can't remember what they call him, Slug. I think it was Slug, but they call him Slug, but Slag. I'll review him next, and then I will be getting the Prime Masters from my buddy Greg Monroe, and also be getting the Legends class figures also. So, hooray for that! So I'm just a little tired. I figured I'd just get this review out of the way. Here is the new Power of the Primes Dinobot Swoop. So yeah, he's a very cool little figure. You know, had to get him all raring to go. Take a quick look at the packaging. A nice picture of Swoop Rare in his pterodactyl mode, very nice. And the funny thing is, you see when we get close to the review, see how clear his nose is? It's not like that, it's gold. So I think Hasbro changed it to last minute. And there's a side picture of their Dinobot combiner called Volcanus. I think they're calling it Volcanicus or something like that. Come around the back, you got your obligatory product shots. You can put all the other Prime Masters in there, the Primes, in for the Prime armor for Swoop here, which is pretty cool. And we got product shots of Swoop himself, Prime armor, which is pretty much the hand combiner. The part for the combiner is the hand. Very cool. He changes in 11 steps. So yeah, nothing much going on right here, but I really like the sides of the symbols with all individual primes. Very nice. So set that off to the side. Here we have Swoop. Power of the Primes Swoop. Get in here for you. Very cool little figure. I dig it. He's pretty poseable for what he is. You know, he can pose pretty good. He's pretty skinny for a deluxe, but it's a pterodactyl, we expect. But he comes with his nice sword. It's clear plastic. It's just painted red, just like his G1 sword. Storage on his back. You can't really store it anywhere, but you can plug it in his butt, like right here. It's about the only storage you can get. But yeah, so you got something hanging out down there. But there's not really any initial sword storage for this. But who needs storage? He holds it. But very cool indeed. Get in there on the head sculpt. Very nice. There's silver with the blue eyes. There's silver paint on his head. And there's silver on the face. See some nice detail on him. Overall, very cool figure. So you can see the big old combiner port right here. Back. So there is Swoop. Now, articulation wise for him, his arms rotate all the way around before he hits the wings. It's on a ball joint. Very wide range of motion. Arm swivel right here, right there above the shoulder. Very nice. Very nice soft ratchet elbow. Wrists go in and out on a soft ratchet due to transformation if you hear it. Soft ratchet. He does have a waist articulation, but untab his beak from his crotch And then he has articulation. Just, yeah, tap that back in. His legs on a ball joint, go all the way back, not that way. That's about that much. Got thigh swivel, past 90-degree bend for his knee, tilt for his feet due to transformation, and his wings do pivot. They have a little click. I'll pull it all the way up here to show you. There's these little grooves, like right in here. There's like a little thin piece of plastic right here. You can see it right there. It goes in these glues. There's like 1 click, 2 click, 3 click. 1, 2, 3. 3 is too far, but 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Very nice. His wings are posable. This moves all the way up back here. Do all kinds of silly poses with them. Or you can just have them sitting back here like that, like I have for Swoop. Alrighty. Get into size comparison, shall we? Let's bring in Titan's Return. Try to get them off the shelf here without knocking stuff over. Titan's Return Hardhead. For size comparison. Just to show you in-depth size. And then, just for the heck of it, maybe I'll probably do a review on them. I got them complete finally. Generation 1 Spinster. I might be G1, it might be G2, I can't remember. Collector75, if you're watching this video, let me know if he's a G1 or a G2. So, they're saying he's G1, but I don't know, he's G2 colorish. But there's a G1 Spinster with his Target Masters. Finally got his Target Masters in the mail last week. So yeah, very cool indeed. He does come with his Prime Armor. Before we get to transformation, he does come with his Prime Armor. Same thing, just like all the rest of them. This one here has clear. You can take this out, and this come a little mini pea shooter for him to hold. And then you can stick a Prime Master, Titan Master in. It's like, stick them in, like so. If you want, you're supposed to go in this way, but you don't want to shoot ahead. But they're supposed to do the same thing, same gimmick. Instead of like Jazz is having the blasters, they have the little spikes on the knuckles for Volcanus Combiner. So same gimmick, but get that back, plug that back in. So he holds his armor for storage on the back. There's these tabs right here and here. Depends on how you tab it in. You gotta make sure his wings are down on the first click. His tabs right here, off the knuckles of the combiner, pegging right in there. So he gets a little bit of backpack, you know. Nothing much going on with that. There's storage for it. And now for his Prime Armor. Now what you do here is pretty much put that port back in there. Fold these over. There's arm out of the way. You'll see a little tab right, little slot right here and here on both sides where those pieces is that locked in on the backpack. You just clip them on. Like so. Now you got some big old beer gut looking going on. But yeah, there's the Prime Armor. Oh, what are they doing? Prime Armor. Yeah. Okay. This makes Swoop look more ridiculous. But yeah. But at least we're getting some nice Dinobots. If you don't want to be him to be a combiner, like some people are, you know, some people's a fence of it, but I'm actually looking forward to see how this combiner comes out. But yeah, a lot of people are on the fence of it, but again, what could you do, guys? But yeah, nothing much going on. And also, I almost forgot, you can have sword storage in bot mode if you want. Just post it in here if you can. It just looks weird, but you can use that for pterodactyl mode. But anyway, transformation for this guy is pretty simple. Very, very G1-ish. Like, reminds me because I had the G1 reissue toy before I gave it to good old Web Junior 1977. Good buddy. Good old buddy of mine. Don't forget to check his channel out. It'll be down in the description down below. But transform him, bring his head up. It's just rest in there. His head it's loose. It doesn't click into place. You can see that silver piece matches up right there with his head. Very cool. We're going to do combined mode first. We want to get that head up. Untab this. And we're going to do arm mode first, since he's in robot mode. Bring this down, like so. Bring his arms out. Fold them in. There's a little slot right here on the side of his chest. Right here. Right here. Tab that in. On both sides. Like so. And the wings, you can just flare them out. Don't matter which way you do. Make sure they're straight. Put them down all the way to click. Bring it over like this. And there's a little tab on the shoulder right here. It'll tab in right there. It's just like a friction tab. Let me bring these out. Alright. Squeeze his legs together. Like so. Bring that up. Bring out the combiner port. Like so. We're going to make him an arm for Skylinks. He's the crash test dummy for this. So you can have this arm bend like this if you want. Rotate this around this way because it looks a lot better because you got that detail. Grab the prime armor. Plug it in. Oh. Having technical difficulties again with the prime armor. Can't get the fingers out. Let me screwdriver off the side. Oh yeah, there we go. It was in there tight. That's what she said. Alright, we're going to make him a left arm. Bring this knuckle up this way. That's how I'm going to do it. Plug this in, like so. Then you get an arm for Skylinks. Bring Skylinks in here. Combine them on. My camera panned up. See my PlayStation's on. See how big he is compared with all that? It looks pretty badass. But the perfect effect, you can get the perfect effect combiner feet like what I got here. So, moving stuff around. Anyway, you can make him an arm for Skylinks, and Skylinks is the dummy for this. And then the sword, you can plug the sword into his hand here if you want. So you can knife people. Or if you want, you could try storing it in any of these ports if you can try. But you can't really do it. But, not the end of the world. But, who wants storage? Whenever you're going to have a big combiner. But anyway, we're going to go to leg mode. Like I said, you can make him get the perfect effect. Give him the fingers for here. Make it look a little bit better looking combiner. But transform him. From this, just rotate his arms, his legs around, split them apart. Wings out. Bring the arms out. Now we're going to go to leg mode. Now what you want to do here is, he's pretty much back in the robot mode. Just his fingers are tabbed in. What you want to do is pull this whole piece up, out, like so. Then you want to rotate. This is a combiner-ish port. Bring this up. Leave this extended. Leave his feet in here like this. Don't bring them up like this. Bring this up. Then bring this up. And tab it in. like so. Now his arms rotated all the way around this way. There's a little tab right in here. Just bend it in here and tab them in. Because this little gray tab right here will tab in right in here. That black piece. Like so. Fold wings up. Bring them in on that tab. Same on the shoulders. Tab it in. Like so. Bring the combiner port up, and there he is in foot mode. So yeah, just combine the foot and then slide it on Skylinks, but he's going to be an arm for Skylinks anyway. So yeah, very cool, convenient foot mode. He's going to be an arm for Volcanus anyway, I do believe. Transform him back. Bring that up, bring that up. Bring him back to robot mode, then we're going to transform into his pterodactyl mode. Combiner port back, bring that up, tab it in, bring that down. So, there we go, back to robot mode. Alright, now what you want to do for pterodactyl mode, bring his head up here like so. Close his arms back up. Fold them flush against the body like this. Just like the combine mode feet. You're going to combine the feet together, tab them together, straighten up his wings on the back completely, fold them back. Then you want to rotate this all the way around like so, then bring this black piece up, down, and this little tab, pull these wings out on one click, and then these legs will tab in. Very nicely. Grab these pieces here, untab them, bring them up. They'll slot right in here. There's little grooves right there. These black pieces here. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they don't. And there we go. We got him in this little pterodactyl mode. Very nice. Very nice little pterodactyl. Very neat. Got a little Titan Master ports right here. So if you got a little Titan Master, peg him on the back. You can sort of kind of ride on him. You know, Titan Masters, Prime Masters, same ports. So yeah, his beak does open. Just takes a little bit of extra nail in there, what's left of my nails, like so. Very nice. Pterodactyl mode. Now storage for this in this mode, you can store the sword like this. It doesn't stay too well. Or straighten his head out, bring it all the way up, and then peg it into his mouth, which is completely stupid because there's a port right there. Straighten them up like this if you want to get them in a flying pose. And you just keep them pegged in, just swivel his feet down like this. And you can have him like that. Very cool little figure indeed, fellas. Transform him back to robot mode. Very simple. So, there you go, guys. There's the new Transformers Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Autobot Dinobot Swoop. And this is Trans38 talking again. Don't forget to rate and subscribe and comment on any videos I do, and keep a lookout for new videos headed your way. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I always post new pictures up of all the new stuff I get, so you can get a heads up on what I'll be reviewing next. So, So yeah, very cool posable figure. There is Swoop, guys, from the Transformers Power of the Primes. Till next time, fellas, everybody's links will be down in the description down below. So until next time, fellas, this is Trans Aaron 38 talking again. I'm out of here. Till next time. Later.